Good morning, children. Today we'll be starting with a new chapter, that is chapter number 5, fractions. Okay. So this year we'll be starting. This is a completely new topic to you. So please concentrate and study well, children. Okay. So what is a fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole. Okay. See, for example, I'll give you one cake. Okay. I'll ask you to share between two of you. Okay, two people are there, I'll give them one cake. Means what will they do? They'll cut it in half, right? Exactly, they will make equal two parts and share it between themselves. Even if it's a chocolate, even if it's a biscuit, they share it exactly like two parts and then eat it, right? So this exactly equally dividing that one whole part is called a fraction. See, half has, if I cut one whole thing into two parts, means two equal parts, means it is called half, right? So half is denoted in number form as 1 by 2, right? I'll teach you how to write fraction forms of different numbers. But see, if we divide, if I give you one cake and you cut it like small part to one person and big part to one person, means it is unequal. So that is a wrong method to do it, right? So the fraction won't be formed then. Only when anything, any shapes are equally divided, then only it is called a fraction. Okay. So let's see, to express a fraction as a part of a whole, we must divide the whole into equal parts. Okay, that is what we did here, right? Anything given, any whole part is given, means we have to divide it into equal parts only. Okay, so see, for example, we saw a circle here. Let's look at a rectangle here. Okay, this is a rectangle, and imagine that as a chocolate. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts here. Okay, 5 parts here, and one part I am asking it to give to someone. Okay, so when we do that, okay, there are 5 parts. We have cut one chocolate into 5 parts and 5 equal parts, and one part will be given to one person. Okay, how do we denote that? How do we represent that in a fraction form? Let's see. Okay, see, a fraction consists of two numbers written one above the other, separated by a line. Okay, the number above the line is called numerator and the number below the is called denominator. Okay, see, for example, here half, we wrote 1 by 2 because there are two parts here, out of which one part will be eaten by one person, right? So here how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts are there. I'll write it below. Okay, how many part is shaded? Like how much part is given to one person? One part. Okay, 1 by, draw line, and 5. This is a fraction here. Okay, what we have written here, 1 by 5, this is the fraction form. Okay, total parts will come below and how much part is shaded will come above. That is called fraction. Okay, and the top part, one is called numerator. Numerator, numerator. The below part is called denominator. Okay, understood? Numerator, whole divided by denominator, right? If I see this, means here one part is shaded, so numerator will be 1. Total number of parts is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So denominator will be 5. Okay, a fraction consists of two numbers written one above the other, separated by a line. The number above the line is called numerator and the number below is called denominator. Okay, understood? We'll solve more problems so that you will understand it better, children. Okay, see, observe the triangle given below. Okay, so this is a triangle and one part is shaded here. They are asking us to write it in fraction form. Okay, so let's write the denominator first. What is the total number of parts here? 1, 2, right? So 2, and how many part is shaded? One part, right? One part is shaded. So I'll write 1. 1 by 2. Okay, or you can say half also, right? The same way, let's look at the next one. So this is a square divided into 4 parts. We have to write it in fraction form. So total how many number of parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I'll write the denominator as 4. How many parts are shaded here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the number of parts shaded is 3, right? So this is how you write it in fraction form, 3/4, right? Children, remember. Now, the same way, let's look at the next one. This is a circle divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. Okay, so the total number of parts here is 8. Okay, and the number of shaded parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 by 8, okay, or 5/8. Okay, we can say it. See children, any numbers, right? If I write 503 means it is 503. We write it in number form also, word form also. The same way in fraction also you have number form also, word form also. See, this one I can write it as, I'll just write on in pencil, okay? I can write it down as half also, or I can write as 1 second, okay? Second. Here I can write as 3/4. Same way I can write this as 5/8. This is how you write word form of fractions. Okay, first you have to write numerator and the denominator as th, adding th to the number. Okay, 1 second, 3/4, 5/8. We can conclude that fraction is a part of a whole, right? One fraction is just a part of a whole, and to write a fraction we need two numbers, right children? We always used two numbers to write fractions. Here the total number of equal parts into which the whole is divided forms the denominator. Here the denominator is the bottom part, right? The bottom part, what we have written, the total number of equal parts that are divided are called denominator, and the number of equal parts selected or shaded are called numerator. Okay, so whichever number is shaded, like whichever parts are shaded, we have counted that and written down as the numerator. Okay, so this is what introduction of fractions is, children. Just write it down in classwork. Okay, so let's see the next one. This is the fraction table. So I've given many picture form of fractions. We have to write it in number form and word form. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Here it is a circle. A circle is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. And how many parts are shaded? 1 part. So how to write it in fraction or number form? I'll just write down fraction or number form. Okay. So what is, just draw a line. What is total number of parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And how many parts are shaded? Just 1. So I have to write that in numerator. Here numerator is 1, denominator is 4. The word form, how to write it, children? 1/4. Okay. 1/4. The same way, let's look at the next one. This is square divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 total parts are there. And how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 9. How to write it in word form? 5/9. Okay. Same way, let's look at the next one. This is a rectangle. The total number of parts here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So below I'll write 6 total number of parts. How many parts are shaded here? 1, 2. So 2 by 6. How to write that in word form? 2/6. Remember children, you have to draw a line between the two numbers. Then only it will be called as fraction. Okay. Let's look at the next one. What is the total number of parts here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 as denominator. How many shaded parts are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 9. How to write that in words form? 4/9. Okay, the denominator part should, the number should be added with th. Then you will get the words form of the fraction. Okay, so I'll end the today's chapter here, children. So page 1 to 3. Just write it down in classwork one time and homework one time. Okay. See. You can pause the video and take a screenshot and write. Okay. First page. Write the date, chapter name, and all the pictures should be drawn using a pencil, scale, and you can draw a circle using that circle, scale, or a coin. Okay. But it should be very neat. Same way, next question. Next page. Pause the video, take a screenshot and write, children. Next. Third page. This also completely use scale and pencil to draw the lines and the geometric figures also. Okay, children, thank you. We'll end the class today here.